Hello everyone. Now we're gonna see how to build a mobile VR game using GoogleVR SDK in our Unity. For that, I just created a new project, and this is a empty sample scene. And I'm gonna get the Google VR SDK. You have to go to this link and just get the latest Google VR SDK and just download this Unity package, which I already downloaded here, so I'm just cancelling it. Once you download it, you have to import this package into Unity, and here I'm going to import that package which I downloaded. Here import custom package and go to downloads and select Google VR for Unity. Okay, before doing that, let's do one more thing so that it will be much faster. So we are going to build a mobile VR game for Android. So before importing the package, we just convert this build platform to Android, so that Unity will switch to Android platform quickly, because it does not have much assets inside in it. So whatever you will import, so it will automatically import it for the Android platform, so it won't re-import again. So now I'm going to add the Google VR SDK package, and right click, import package, custom package, and now if you import, everything will be automatically converted to Android. So now it got imported. You can see the Google VR folder inside the assets folder. So now you can find all this VR related files in here. So now what we're gonna do, we have to do some preliminary things before we build a VR scene. Okay, first let's go to the settings and click the player settings. There you can change the company name so that you can, let me say, Rapti, and Google VR tutorial. So it changes the package name here, and minimum API level, target API levels are good. And what you got to do is you need to remove this Vulkan graphics API, because it doesn't support with Android. So you got to remove this. Okay, it's done now. So after that, you have to go to this XR settings and check the virtual reality supported checkbox, and then add the cardboard SDK here. It will take some time to add the SDK because it's importing all the SDK files. Okay, it's done now, so you can leave the setting as it is, so nothing to worry about. And I'm closing this, and I'm just adding this. Okay, let's do that later. Okay, so now we are good to go. Now we're gonna add some objects, game objects, and here I'm gonna add a simple plane, ground plane. Yeah, I'm gonna change the material color. Okay, first I need to create a material. For that I'm gonna create a content folder. Yeah, and I'm gonna create one material. let me say plain mat, and I'll have one more material for the sphere object which I'm going to create now, and sphere mat. So two materials are created, and I'm going to drag and drop this to plain. Okay, first let me change the color so that you will be able to see it. Let me keep it dark. I think this is good. And I'm going to change the sphere material color to blue. Okay, now I'm going to add a sphere. Let me place it. Okay, just 0 and 5 should be fine. Okay, and then I'm going to apply this sphere material into the sphere. Okay, all good now. So what we're gonna do now, it's just a simple scene, and let me keep it in landscape mode so that you'll be able to see it clearly. Okay, so now the camera is here. Let me bring it a little bit forward. Okay, so now this is a normal scene which we have constructed. Let's see how we're gonna make it as a VR scene. Okay, let me rename this scene. Okay, let me save this scene as VR scene. Okay, now it's VR scene. Okay, and I'm gonna add the GVR editor emulator so that you will be able to see how it looks in VR. So you have to press Alt move mouse to change the orientation of the camera. Now I'm going to check. I'm just gonna play. Okay, now you can see the camera is moving, but the camera is placed in the center. So for that, what you have to do is you need to create one empty game object and then just rename it to camera rig, and then move your camera as a child to this camera rig, then reset this position to 0, reset the camera's position to 0, and then move your rig anywhere where you intend to keep it. So now it's good to go, and so now the camera will stay forever in that position where you keep. And yeah, now let's run and see the output. So there you go, you're able to see in 360 angle, and but still the camera's position in different place where you placed it. And yeah, this is a 360 view. And now we're gonna add one more game object, which is GVR event system. Yeah, this is the event system, which is similar to Unity's event system, but it will be handled differently. And one more game object is GVR reticle pointer. This acts like a mouse pointer in VR. So I'm going to add inside the main camera game object. So you can even change the color of this pointer. So now let's run and see how it looks. So there you go, you can see the white pointer in the middle of the screen. So this is the pointer. You can activate this pointer by adding few scripts. Okay, I'm going to change this color to green. Okay. Okay. Now we have to add interaction to the sphere. So for that we need to add a script, GVR pointer physics raycaster. Okay, don't add the pointer graphics raycaster, be careful. You have to add GVR pointer physics raycaster. So when the pointer hits the sphere object, you can activate, you can do something, and the pointer also get activated. You can also receive some events. And oh, I'm sorry, this is something wrong. You have to add the GVR physics raycaster into the main camera, because camera is gonna see all the objects. So you have to add the GVR pointer raycaster inside the main camera game object. And in order to receive the raycaster, you need to add the one more script, and like to sphere or any other game object. Add GVR add the event trigger game object, and you can subscribe this events. Like I'm gonna subscribe pointer enter and pointer exit event here, and you can add a script function. You can map the script function into it. You can do whatever you want. So I'm gonna add a simple script function. For that I need to create a new script. So change color. There you go, it's created. I'm gonna edit the script. Public void. Okay, let me just increase the font size. Public void on enter. And on exit. On it, I'm going to change the color of the component. Renderer dot material dot color is equal to color dot red or white. Blue. I'm gonna keep this yellow. Okay. When it enters, then the object color change to yellow, and then when the pointer leaves, then change to blue. So now we have to use this script, map these functions to this event. Add. I'm gonna drag and drop these two game events. Okay, now we mapped the scripts to the events, and we're gonna map the functions from the script. And the script change color, and I'm gonna map the on enter, on point and enter event, and on exit. On exit and point exit. So now if we run and check, there you go, it works. And pointer enters to the game object. It changes the color. So now I'm going to spice it up with making this. I'm going to duplicate this sphere. Okay, now let's check. There you go. When the pointer circle is getting bigger when it hits the game object. Okay, so now we're gonna see the same in mobile device and also in stereoscopic view. For that, we have to go to the build settings and build for my Samsung device. I'm going to make it build and run. Create a new folder called APKs. VR test. Now it's almost built. It's transferring the package to my device. There you go. It's successfully built and pushed the APK into my mobile. Let's see the output now. There you go. It's playing fine with our mobile device in stereoscopic view. You can put it in your cardboard and play with your game. It works perfectly here. Thank you so much. Let's meet on next tutorial.